John's been working out for 2 years now, but he's not gaining any muscle. He blames his genetic because he's not making progress, so he watches videos every day on how to get bigger, but none of that is working. Desperate and confused, he's starting to believe he's just wasting his time, so he quits. That was me when I first started working out. I wanted to get bigger and to be respected, but none of that was happening. After the first few months I was no longer making any progress and I was making so many mistakes that were killing all my gains, so after a while I decided to quit. Some years later I came back, but with a different mentality. I had enough time to think about all the things I was doing wrong that were stopping me from building muscle, so I fixed them and got bigger. If you're struggling to build muscle, then get ready and pay attention, because I'll teach you how you can overcome this plateau and start making progress again. Also, at the end of the video I will give away some protein powder supplement if you can afford it. Let's begin. The first fatal mistake I was making is that I wasn't letting my body recover properly. Perhaps you already know this, but your muscles don't grow during your workouts, but when you're resting. I used to do longer workouts chasing more gains, and I wasn't even sleeping well. I had a lot of bad habits, and for some reason, most of them were late at night, so I was just constantly tired and also sad for not making progress. So make sure you sleep between 7 to 9 hours every night. Without proper rest, you'll just be wasting your time basically. Besides, not only do we want to get bigger, but we also want to perform better in life, so sleep is non-negotiable. The second mistake I was making is that I was basically going to the gym just to get tired, and I wasn't even working out properly. Here's the thing, more workouts or longer workouts doesn't mean more progress, you just need to do the right things. It's better to do a 45-minute well-done workout than a 2-hour session of just time wastage. And the first thing you need to keep in mind with regard to this is progressive overload. Progressive overload is where you challenge your body more and more over time. It could be lifting heavier weights or doing more reps, but one way or another you need to force your body to the next level. It won't grow just because you want it to. When we first start working out, basically every single exercise is challenging because we're not used to doing it, but after a while our body gets more comfortable and it doesn't require the same effort to perform the same action. So we need to be consciously increasing the difficulty of our workouts over time. This is the golden rule of muscle gain when it comes to working out, so I suggest you take it seriously. But be careful, injuring yourself is not a good idea either, but if you never push yourself, you'll never grow. It's that simple. Believe it or not, many people think that the job of getting bigger is only done in the gym, but that's not true. The real job begins in the kitchen. If you don't fuel your body properly, it will simply not grow. I wasn't eating right back in the day, and I didn't even know if I was in a calorie surplus. A calorie surplus is when you eat more calories than you burn. Between 250 to 500 above your maintenance level is a good number. Just be careful to go higher than that because you can get a lot of fat. I wasn't eating enough protein either, so my results were pretty bad. Protein is like the building blocks of your muscle, so you need to consume a good amount every day. And I understand if you just can afford eating better, because I couldn't either. I could only eat what was made at home with zero chances of getting even a protein powder. That's why I will give away one to one of you guys who really need it. Just leave a comment telling me that's you. I get barely any views and basically no comments, so you have high chances of getting it. When you start eating enough protein, around 1 gram per pound of body weight, you'll notice how you'll start feeling your shirts and getting bigger. How can you improve what you don't even measure? Track your progress to see how you're doing so you can have a better understanding and a more intelligent approach. You can do it just visually in front of a mirror, or you can even get a measuring tape to measure the size of your muscles. You need to also track how well you're doing at the gym. It could be as simple as remembering how many weights you lifted on previous workouts, because you might not be doing as well as you think, so you need to do better. Or you might be doing well already, but you just simply don't know because you're not tracking. The use of supplements like creatine and protein powder help you a lot. I noticed a huge difference once I started taking them. Creatine helps your muscles store more energy so you can push harder. It helps you lift heavier weights or do more reps. Over time, that extra strength and performance in the gym helps you build more muscle. And protein powder is just a quick and easy way to get more protein, which is what your body uses to build and repair muscles after workouts. Many of us don't get enough protein from our diet, so taking this supplement will give you an incredible boost. If you want to be the winner of the one I'm giving away, just leave a comment saying something like, "I could really use it," or something like that. In 2 weeks I'll come back to this video and pick a winner from the comments. That's everything for now. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.